Now, as promised, for the analogy that the Rebbe Rashab gives for Hamachadish Betuve B'chol Yom Tameh, that the Eibishter gives life every single second in order for this world to exist. The Rebbe Rashab says in a mimer called Ha'umnam, right? That's how it starts. That if I throw this pen, okay? If I throw this pen into the air, how long will the pen last in the air? The answer is, as the amount of strength that I put in when I throw this pen is exactly how long it's going to last. Why? Gravity every single second is demanding for this pen to be on the floor. Gravity pulls down. That means it's against the pen's nature. It's novel for the pen to be in the air. So it needs a opposing force of my arm's strength for it to be in the air. The Rebbe Rashab explains this example as a perfect example for what it says in davening every day. We spoke about today in Tanya that we should have intent in davening. So when we say Hamachadish B'tuvei B'chol Yom Tameh, the Eibishter creates every single second creation. Right? Why is it needed? Maybe the Eibishter created 5,776 years ago all the life force needed for this world to exist, but it's not going. The Eibishter is not actively creating me every single second for me to do its purpose. The Rebbe Rashab says like this: physicality, ex nihilo, for something to come from nothing, is against the character trait of physicality. Physicality needs to begin with something, and anything can expound, it can grow. But for something to come from nothing is against physical nature. You'll never find in this world ever that something can come from nothing. That's something which is the actual creation itself is something from nothing. But within the principles of what we are dealing with here in creation, beginning and end, right, time and place, there is no such thing as something coming from nothing. That means that for this creation, physicality, me, this body, for it to come about, there needs to be an opposing force which creates something from nothing, which has the power, this opposing force has the power to create something from nothing that can keep this physical being going. Hear this out. Unbelievable. So that's what the Rebbe Rashab explains, that therefore it must be, just like a pen needs an opposing force to keep it going in the air, for this creation to be existing something from nothing, it needs an opposing force called the Eibishter, God, to get this being going. I just explained this in less than 3 minutes. Hashem is powerful. Guys, l'chaim u'levracha.